Hi everyone, Nessie here. It's been a while, a couple of months I think. Yeah, I took a couple of months off over Christmas and the New Year and had some holidays and everything. But I've got another journal I would like to show you. It's kind of like a wintry type one, but it's not over the top winter. And I used, let me think, a kit by Pink Monarch Prints, I think they're called, Pink Monarch Prints. They do like a monthly subscription, which I signed up to a couple of months ago. And I have to say I really rate their subscription kits. I think it's about $8 or $9 for a month for the normal one, and I do the gold one, which is $15, which I think works out at about £13.50 a month. And you get a 50-page kit in it. The gold one, you get a bonus project and a $5 Etsy voucher, which I think works out at about £4.25, something like that. And tutorials to ideas on what you can use their kits for. So this is their January kit, which is called Winter Florals. I think it's called Winter Floral, something like that. I don't know, but I'll put the name in the description below, and I'll also link to their website below. You don't have to take a subscription out to buy the kit though. The 50-page kit you can buy in their Etsy store, but it's way more expensive. But I do think they're worth it. So anyway, I used this one, their January kit. Now, it's not a file folder kit. I used a file folder template and cut them out the pages. So the actual file folders I cut myself using a template out of just background papers. But everything else in this is from the kit. Also, with their tutorials where they give you ideas on what to make and things like that, they're very big on their layering, and I like the layering look, but it's not something I'm very good at. So I have tried to layer more in this journal. Not as good as them, but I gave it a go, and I'm actually quite happy with the results of this. So anyway, yeah, this is a file folder kit, journal, file folder journal, not a file folder kit, but a file folder journal, which I've done with the tab binding, and I've used fabric tabs for this one. I prefer fabric tabs. I think they just give a stronger feel to it than the paper or the tape tabs, but that's a personal preference, you know, each to their own. What else did I want to say before I started? Yeah, this is quite a chunky one. I think it's the chunkiest tab one I've done. I haven't put an enclosure on it because the covers I make don't cover the tab bits. I want those to be seen, so I don't tie anything around it because it will bend those. I suppose you could tie something that way, but it generally stays shut anyway. So the size of this journal is, it's about 7¼ inch, 18.5 centimeters to 5. The cover is 5 inches. With the tabs, it's about 5.5 inches. So that's 12.5 centimeters with the cover, and about 13.5 centimeters with the tabs. The spine at the moment sits at about 1.5 inches. No, it's not. What am I doing? Well, it's just over 1.5, between 1.5 and 1.75, and it's a 4.5 centimeter inch. Okay, so on the front cover, all it is just brown card that I matted, I've sewed, I've layered some of the images or the ephemera from the kit. I've put a bit of lace with some stitching on, and I just added a little brad, and it says Winter Magic. Back cover, I've just matted with some stitching. I haven't actually done anything pockets on the inside of the covers like I normally do, mainly because it's just so packed already. All right, let's get started. So the front cover is just backing paper from the kit with some stitching around it. And then on the first one, I have done a belly band with 2 large labels. I made a belly band out of it. There's a label on it and it says, "When snow falls, nature listens." And in there is a journal card. I have backed all the journal cards. I have stitched most of the journal cards. I did do quite a lot of stitching in this one because I just think it went well with the whole floral winter theme. And I've tried to do layering on all of the tags. I decorated most of the tags and journal cards with some layering, so it's just got some layering on it. On the inside of this file folder, it says Frost. There's a journal spot. Again, here is kind of like a cluster. It's just a little cluster. And this flips out. And here we have a large pocket with again some layering. It says Cozy. And inside there is a tag. Again, I did some layering. These leaves don't come in the kit. These were some stickers that I had, and I just fussy cut them out and have used them quite a lot because the leaves kind of went in with some of the elements of the kit. So yeah, and that's backed. And here we have a paper bag that I've made into a double pocket. There is some layering and some stitching. It says, "We are like snowflakes, all different in our own beautiful way." And inside the bag there is another tag which has been bagged. She does a lot of decorating with tabs, which I've never done before, and I quite liked that. I will also link you to I'll put a link to her YouTube channel on there as well as to her shop. I think her name's Anna. And at the back of the bag there's another long thin tag. Again, the leaves were just some stickers I had. And that's just from the kit. On the next side we have another journal spot. This has tab says Snow and has a double fold out. On the first fold out there is a top tuck spot, which is just decorated with some layering. Again, I said I do a lot of layering. And then in that tuck spot I made kind of like a tag journal card, so you can journal on the bottom. No, pocket journal card. And then in the bottom pocket there are a couple of small journal cards. And in the top pocket there's a tag and another long thin journal card. And then this pocket just kind of tucks up into the tuck spot, and then that flaps out again. Here is a file folder. She does give you a lot of extras in her kits, like file folders and pockets, and she usually adds like a little project type thing in there as well. I have done it in this journal, I'll show you. But this file folder, I just used it as a pocket, so I stuck it down and put some journal spots in the side and a tag at the back. That one I kept simple. Oh, sorry. What's that doing there? Here we have a top tuck spot which is just some layered labels. She gives you loads of things like labels and little tags and things, so you can layer it all up. And then I've put some little lacy flowers on that one. I used more lace in this one than I have before. And then there's a large journal card that says Frosty. This one says Baby It's Cold Outside. It goes in there. And then inside, so this is the project that you got in the kit, and there was a tutorial showing you how to make it. I pretty much did it as she did so that I could get the feel for how she layers her tags, because I really liked the look. So it's kind of like a, let me take all the tags out and I'll show you. So it's like a crisscross pocket thing. She used hers as a flat pocket, but with a pocket behind. I've used mine as a flip out. So yeah, there is a large pocket in there, and that's got a journal card that opens out. That tucks in, and then in this one there is a long journal card. One in the back. And there's another journal card. A smaller one, which is the image on the front, but I covered up that half a bit so you don't really see it. Then there's another one with a bit of lace on this one. I used a lot of lace in this journal. I haven't done that for a while. And another journal card. And then here is another little one, but this one opens out. And then when you flip it over, there's a small little pocket on the back with Miracle on it and a long thin tag. So that was the project in the kit. It's not the bonus project, that comes in the normal kit. Then we have a journal spot, and this one says Icicle. On the other side, I just did some layered pockets, normal layered pockets. She had in her kit, this is the first time I've seen them in her kit, was these little like fake tag bullet journal type things. I really liked those. I hope she does those again. I decorated this one with a little button, and it says, the first fall of snow is not only an event, it's a magical event. And in there I have a journal card. Again, this is another one that opens out. And a tag. And there's a larger one that says cold weather. And another longer tag. She's also quite big on putting like little metal elements on her tabs, which I also quite liked. To be honest, I find her quite inspirational. I did do a lot of what she does. Sometimes I get bored with doing my style all the time, and I want to try something new, so it's nice when I come across someone who's inspiring like that. Now, she also did these window pockets. Now this one wasn't in the kit, the window pocket. She sells those separate on her Etsy shop, but they're so versatile, they pretty much go with any kit. So I did this window pocket one, and then I did a fussy cut from one of the pages and did some tea bag on the bottom, and then did a nice tag inside with some stitching. And on the back I did like a Hessian strip pocket. Again, I matched the stitching, and I put a little doily and button on there, and then there's two little tags in there. And a journal spot. Then here I just did a little bit of lacing and some buttons with a journal spot. On this flip I've done another little small pocket. what I did was I made up a whole load of these like clusters with the labels, and this one's got a fussy cut on it, and then I used some of them as pockets, not all of them, but some of them I used as pockets, because her labels are quite big. So what I did was I printed her labels out, which were quite big, and then I also did like 2 to a page, so I had small tiny little labels as well. So yeah, this one's got a pocket, and again this one opens out, this journal card, and then another little matching tag with some lace, and then this one flips up and just gives you 2 journal spots there as well. So there is plenty of journaling space in this, and this file says sweater. Then I did a journal spot on this side. Here I did, I used her pockets. These were her pockets in the kit, and just did them crossed over. So they were this type, and then I just layered one on top of the other. And then again, that's a sticker that I fussy cut out. And here's another one of the file folders that you do get in the kit, which I've just left like that so you can journal inside it. And then I did a tag, and then I cut used one of the little bulletin board type things, tags, bullet journal tags, and put a sticker on it with some lace, and that just pops in. And then inside I've done a double pocket here. This is using baguette bags. I've used these loads, and I cut them down and make them the size I want them. They're obviously unused. I'm sure if you follow me, you've seen me use them loads of times before. And again, just a bit of layering with some lace and some number tags and stickers. And inside the bags there are a couple of tags that go inside the bags, and then behind the bags are just 2 larger journal cards. I didn't put any layering on this one because I think I quite liked the image as it was, and then because I didn't layer this one, I didn't layer this one because they go together kind of, you know, I wanted it to flow. And they go behind the bags. They do go behind the bags. Why is that playing me up? There you go. And this one says coat. On this side I've just left them blank, but there is a little cluster here that says cold weather. Here I've left these blank for journaling, but these flip out, and then you have 2 top tuck spots. So you have that one on that side and that one on that side that I've just decorated with some gauze and a couple of tickets. And then they have some journal cards in that have been backed. I think when you put a layering on the journal cards, I think it kind of looks quite nice when they stick out of the pocket. It's quite a nice look. I like that. And on this side there are these ones, which have been backed. And this one says mitten. This is a blank one. Here I've just used 2 backing papers basically to make a smaller pocket, and then I layered up, she gives you these circles, so I layered up the circles, making them double tucks. And in the back one there is this one, which says winter, and this one that says snowflake. And in the front ones I've just used 2 of the little tags, and I put these strips of card on them because they have brads in, and I really don't like it when you can see the back of the brads, so that's why they have that strip of card there. Just to kind of hide it a bit. And they go in there. And then this is a pocket, so there's a nice big tag in there, journal card. goes in that pocket. And on the back I've just left the image as it is because it's quite a pretty image. And here there is a cluster, and again this one says baby it's cold outside. Then on the other side I've done another top tuck. Again this was almost like a cluster that I used as a pocket. It is open on the side but it's not open here. It says Frosty. And then there's 2 tags. I didn't layer these tags because I just liked them as they were. I didn't lay all of them. I did put a layering on most of them. And there's a journal spot here, and this one says fireplace. On the other side, right, in this kit she had trifold. So she had the normal standard square or rectangle trifold, but then she also had these like teardrop trifolds, which I really liked. I've never seen before and I thought it was different. So this one I've stuck down as a tuck spot or pocket, and inside there is 2 tags. And then because it's a trifold, it opens out, so you get it open out that way, and you have 2 hidden spots here that you could journal on, and it also opens that way, giving you 3. I really liked this. It was so different. I've never seen anything like it before, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it at first. I think in one of her videos she just uses it as a journal card, but I do like that. This has just been left blank. And then on the other side I have done some 3 envelopes here. These all have magnetic closures on them, and then I kind of just decorated the closures a bit. So this one says winter. This one is just got a sticker on it. That was already on the tag. This one's got a sticker on it, and this one I just layered up a little bit. And then inside they've got tags, journal cards. So there's this one that goes in there, and yeah, they are magnetic. And this one is again, and in here there is this one. These envelopes I made myself. They weren't in the kit, these ones, and I'm not too keen on envelopes that come up so high. I struggle to get things in and out of them, so I had to do a notch on this one because yeah, my fingers. And I also find that when you layer on tags, they don't always go in as easier. You kind of have to put a bit of effort in, but that's not a big deal, putting a bit of effort in. And then I turned this envelope into a pocket as well. So there's a journal card there at the back. The other thing I liked about hers is I'm not a big fan of animals and things like that. And although she does have animals in here, there's not too many of them. They're not the main feature, so it's not too bad like that. It's like, I usually don't go for subscription things because I find that during holiday seasons, they really concentrate on the holidays. Like at Christmas, it's always a Christmas themed one. At Halloween, it's always a Halloween themed one. Easter, and so on. But although she did do a Christmas one at Christmas, it was quite versatile, and she didn't do an over-the-top Valentine's Day one either. Although it's quite pink, it's still quite floral, and it's not really big on hearts and stuff like that. It's very versatile, and I'm not a holiday themed person. I don't really like doing journals. I would never do a Valentine's Day journal. Yeah, but again, that's personal preference, isn't it? But that's why I like her subscriptions, because they're quite versatile. This one says warm on it. That does go in more. Yeah, this one says warm on it. On the other side, there's a journal spot. Now here, I used another one of her window pockets, but I didn't want it to be a window pockets. So what I did was where the window went, she doesn't, there's like a white square where you cut out for the window, which I suppose you could use as a label if you didn't want the window. But what I did was I covered it with a big label and decorated it and made it into a belly band. So this one says Winter Magic, and in there is a little envelope. This is one that was in the kit. And then I did 2 tall journal tags as well with some layering. And so yeah, I just made where the window went into a belly band to cover it up. So yeah, they're quite versatile. You just kind of get creative, don't you? And then that I just have it hanging over, but you don't have to. And then inside the pocket I did another journal card, and this one goes in there. I just can't see it because of the tags. And then on the other side, oh, that's come out. She had again, there's one of these circles. This is an envelope from the kit, and then this opens out for a journal spot. And then closing it, you kind of like top, side, top, and then you tuck this side underneath. So it's like a pinwheel and a little chavvy. And then I just stuck this on 3 sides to make it into a pocket and put a little tag in the side. This mushroom one wasn't in the kit. This was just one I had lying around, really spare, so I shoved it in there with another journal spot. Here I've done another top tuck with a little journal card in. There's just layering some of the things that you get in the kit. That flips out and just gives you journaling spots and journal spaces. And this one says hot chocolate. And then on the final page, I just laid up some more of her pockets, really. What I did with this was, where she had this project, where's the project there? I printed it out twice, and instead of doing them like crisscross, I did them all going the same way. But it's the same thing. I just printed it out twice and laid them out in a different fashion. And that gives you a larger card, which has been backed with some handmade paper with flowers in. There's a tag and another tag, and then there's another one of these that opens out, and another little tag. Yeah, see, so instead of crossing them, I just stacked them going all the same way and then decorated it. And yeah, that's on the back. Like I say, I didn't put any pockets on the inside pages because I go so mad with these things. It gets to the stage where I just physically can't put any more in it or it won't shut. But it's because I just get so carried away because I'm having fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, and then it closes and there's the back, which again is just matted. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I really can't say it enough that I love these kits that she does. And I hope I will keep loving them. Well, anyway, I will definitely link her Etsy shop and her YouTube channel in the description below. She's called Pink Monarch Prints. And I will also be listing this one in my Etsy shop. So I would love your feedback on this one. I do always value your feedback. I don't always get back to you. I'm not very good at that, but I will try to. But I do love your feedback. So please do comment, like, subscribe, all the usual. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.